everybody, my name is Ashley and this is Mommy.
Hi! We're so glad you could join us today. We just finished reading this story about Essie cleaning his room. Do you remember the things that he found in his room?
His dry Play-Doh, his dry marker, and his moldy old apple.
Yeah, he found all these things that were kind of dried out. Their texture had changed. And he did an investigation to see if it was the air that caused them to dry out. So we're going to continue investigating like Essie did. Essie tested the marker. Today we're going to test, what's this?
Apple.
An apple. And we're going to test, what's this? Some Play-Doh. And I wanted to think of something else that might be fun to test.
Glue.
Glue! Let's talk about the attributes we see. We notice the color. What color is the inside of the apple?
White.
White. And what about the skin?
Green.
Green. Okay, can you tell me about the texture of the apple?
Really soft and hard.
It's, well, is it soft or hard? Which one?
Oh, skin hard, just soft.
How about, is it wet or dry? What do you notice?
Wet and sweet.
Yeah, oh, and you're observing the taste also. Okay, so our first test, a piece of apple. I'm just gonna put this one piece and we're gonna leave it to dry. Okay, or we're gonna leave it out for a day and see what happens. Let's test out some Play-Doh. What do you notice about it? Let's talk about how it feels. Squishy, soft. I can change the shape. It sticks together.
It smells good.
It has a scent. It's stretchy, so it's stretchy, it's squishy. How about the color? We talked about the color.
Orange.
It's orange. Okay, so let's take a little teeny piece, because I don't want to waste all of our Play-Doh. This is going to be our test piece. Let's set it over here with the apple. Tomorrow, leave it there, please. Tomorrow we're going to check it and see if it changed. Do you predict it will change or stay the same?
Change.
Yeah? What do you think will change about it?
It will become drier.
You think the texture will change? How about the apple? What do you predict will change about the apple? Or will it change?
It will change color.
You think the color will change. Wes, you're making some really cool predictions. Alright, now I have a piece of aluminum foil so we can test our glue. Now, first, let's observe the glue when it comes out. Can you squeeze it a big blob of it onto our paper? Yeah, that's good. Stop there. Whoa. Is it a solid or a liquid, Wes? What do you think? It's a
solid.
Well,
liquid.
It's a liquid, okay? It flows out of the container. It pours out kind of like water, like really thick water. Let's touch a little bit of it with our finger and see.
Sticky.
It's sticky. Is it wet or dry?
Wet.
Wet. Now's the hard part. We have to wait and see what happens. What do you predict will happen? What are you going to test at home to see if it changes if you leave it out in the air? We'll come back tomorrow and find out.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Brought to you by
the Early Science Initiative. Unleashing the power of science in early childhood.